Evening, SRA Nation, and welcome to season number 15. Round number 1, we are back for the summer. We have got one heck of a season coming our way. All eyes will go to the gantry light. Green flag drops and we are racing. That's going to be a very, very good stop.
He's going to edge him.
We've got two generations of Ferraris going side by side.
Goes to the outside. Very late break to the outside.
What is going to happen?
What is happening?
Trying to hold on to it. Free abreast for a square.
Alexis looking racy.
He's gonna hold him tight. Oh my God.
And we're off and away for SRA.
Good evening, SRA Nation, and welcome towards the end, and it's the finale of the not only 2025, but also Season 16. You're watching Division 5, round number 8 at Misano. I'm Alexa Marshall, joined by Sean Paul. And Sean, we have got a very, very interesting one coming our way. 1-2-1 going into the finale between two drivers. An amazing calendar order complete. Misano on the board. I'm looking forward to this one because if we go over to the track, if we go over to what I would say is the track map, but also the season calendar, let's go through the season first, actually, because you have a lot more experience with this than I do.
Yeah, well, I don't know about a lot more experience, as we were just talking about there. Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's Sean Paul here. We've been going along week by week. We're at race 8 now, Misano. I'm super stoked, but also kind of super sad already for like the season to be over. You know, it's always a little bittersweet, but it's been building, culminating, I feel like perfectly. An epic climax to tonight. We've got drivers competing across the board for gold, silver championships, different podium spots, so it's going to be great. I'm super appreciative you're here, Alexa. Thank you so much for joining and helping out here. So this will be a good one.
As the gift said, help is on the way, dear. Let's go over to the track map. Of course, it's Misano. Everybody knows, everybody loves it. Well, I say that can be debated by some people. Misano, located in Misano, Adriatico, Italy. It is the Misano race circuit. 4.226 kilometers for us Europeans, or for you American folks, it's 2.626 miles. 16 corners to come your way. Turn number 1, very interesting corner as they go to the outside, but turn number 2 is where you'll see the most moves. Turn number 4 and 5, personally, were some of my most favourite segments of this circuit. But once again, I'll hand it to you, son, because you've actually got a lot more information on this right next to you.
Yeah, certainly. So let's take a look right at the GT3 Team Series for this D5 group. It's been a spicy one, to say the least. We've got Mark Allen currently in first place. Lone Star Motorsports has been showing up week by week and just putting down the points, being consecutive and just super competitive on the track. 556 points. Now, right behind him, though, John Donahue, his teammates, his partner in crime, with 1 point off off the leaderboard. I don't know. I've only been here a couple seasons. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that. I'm not sure if you've seen it that close. But yeah, that's pretty wild to me. So really only 2 drivers can win the title tonight. As far as if I was doing my math right, with the drop points and everything. So John to tie Mark's maximum, he needs 81 points. So if I'm thinking about this right, it means he needs P4 or better, and he needs to finish ahead of Mark, or he needs P5 with pole and fastest lap. Could still do it if I was checking all that right. So really the entire season comes down to outracing his own teammate, which is just pretty gnarly. Now locked out of the title fight tonight, Lawson Leatherwood in P3 at 502 points, 54 points off the leader. So not quite enough to challenge that, but he can still fight for P2 in the championship if John has trouble tonight. So lots to figure out. Although if I'm remembering, Lawson might have a pit start. So we'll see how that all pans out. And then again, second place is very much also in the play between also Connor Farrell and Evan Wander, would say that everybody's in it. So kind of a 4-horse race there with everything to play for. And then I don't know, just going down the track here, the maps here a little bit. Like I said, we got Connor and Evan, and then we got Justin Franklin in 6th place currently, 460. He did just throw down a pretty wicked hot lap time. I'll have to pull that up. Actually, I got to pull it up here. 134.055 I noticed today. So I expect to see him screaming around the track. We'll see how that changes up the scoreboard for tonight. P7, T Resonance, and then we got Ghislaine Smith in P8, Tim Parkinson in 9th, Andy Oliveira in 10th place. So just it's been a lot of neck and neck stuff, a lot of great racing. D5 has really, I feel like, shown just consistency and clean racing. Like I've been blown away by how few incidents there have been to even commentate on. So they've been doing awesome, and it's been a really good showing. And then quickly looking at this kind of the silver class championship as well, this is just as close. We've got a bunch of top silver contenders: Joey Van Winkle, Jason Whitlam, Alejandro Guarin, Chris Reaper. The list goes on. I mean, really, they're all so close that it's any man's battle there for the silver championship. So yeah, where do you want to go from here? I guess take a look at page 2 of the standings, and then we can look at the team standings as well. Like I said, Lone Star has been just showing up here. 1,111 points in P1. I think they've got that pretty well locked down. But then we've got the McDucks in P2, Flying V at 854, and then closely on their tail, Emerald Autosport with Connor Farrell and Andy Oliveira. It's kind of rounding out the top 3 there. I'm not sure what else you see in that
battle for P number 5 on Cherry's Angels and high on PSI. Really only 14 points, 15 points behind each other, so they're battling further back. 10 points between P12 and P13, so they're not that far either. Just under 10 points for P number 9. So you've actually got quite a lot of fights in this team championship.
Yeah, like I said, it's been a crazy season, crazy first entry for me for doing some streaming stuff. Everybody's just been awesome. Everybody in the chat, I'm wishing everybody great luck tonight. Should be a good one. I just connected to the server. It looks like qualifying is just starting. Where do you want to go from here?
Well, you know what? Let's go trackside, as we always do, because, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching live on the Sim Racing Alliance YouTube channel. Let's go trackside and get you visual, and as it is going to be green in pit lane very shortly. And, of course, you are watching. I'm Alex Marshall, joined by Sean Paul. If you're just tuning in, if you don't know how qualifying works, we'll run it through real quickly. First 10 minutes is for the silver drivers, final 10 minutes for the gold. Easily distinguished by the number plates. White numbers, but grey number plates means they are a silver driver, and a white number plate with black numbers means that they are gold. Split qualifying sessions, so it can lead to quite a few interesting matters in that regard, as it is big on your screen, and you try to get it big on mine as we go through 4 and then 5, trying to keep it clean in the moments as you head onto the back straight as well. It is Misano, and it is the season finale. This is going to be a good one, I would say. Like, you can never be a season-ending race, no matter what happens. Either way, you've also got to remember it is the end of the 2025 season. My God, where has time gone?
Yeah,
I don't
seriously.
like this. I'm growing up too quick.
That's right. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that front. Don't blink or you'll miss it. You know, Thanksgiving's in the rearview mirror. Christmas is right around the corner. We got the break coming up. I know there's already been, I think, some talk about, season, what is it now, 17 around the corner. I haven't heard any dates yet, but it should be an exciting one. It'll be here before you know it.
Indeed, it will. This is going to get incredibly interesting as you have the notes, so I shall hand it to you. This is Reed coming around penultimate and into final. Let's go on board for a lap around Misano.
Absolutely. Let's switch over here. So going through turn 1, kind of 1, 2, and 3 here. You brake hard just before the 50-meter board as you approach the chicane from the start finish. Quick right, left, right sequence. Usually a short shift down to 3rd gear and hit the inside curve tightly. Maintain tight line through turn 2 and around the turn 3 curve where you get to flat out eventually here. And then turn 4, 5, and 6, the Curva del Rio. Brake down to 2nd gear for the right-hand turn 4, aiming to cut the inside curving, and then you get it back on the power here for this next section. Quick direction change in the left-hand turn 6, which I believe we're coming up to. Keep the car far right on the exit, TH5. Turning quickly, just wheeling on the throttle. Turn 7 is the, I'm going to butcher this, Curva Quiris. I'm not even going to try this. Curva is a crucial right-hander. Brake just after the apex of the preceding left-hander. Then we've got turn 8, Curvone, maybe? You might know that better than me. Long sweeping right-hand curve that is often flat out. Requires only a slight lift, although I think most people are taking that flat out. Turn 9 and 10, you brake hard as you approach the slow speed sequence, downshifting sharply all the way to 1st gear for the tight right-hand airpin there. Hit the inside apex, upshift to 2nd, get on the throttle, prepare for the quick left-hand turn 10, which should be flat out. And then we're coming back around now, I think, to turn 16. It's the final medium. I jumped a couple there. This is the final left-hand turn. Key here is carrying speed through, which we've seen now. We're on board, as mentioned, with Paul Reese, who's just finished his first hot lap, already green on the next sector. He is holding down P1 with a 137.35. You did see a yellow flag just fly there for Jetter. Might be worth. We don't need to focus on that. Let me get on my timing boards here as well. I think I'm on. There we go. Now we're on the broadcasting stream. Let me get on the timing. I always have a problem with this, my insert key.
Active and insert twice.
Yes.
Right,
Not
so
seeing it show up yet, but
let's look at how we are at the moment. So, looking on the board in the top left, it is currently sat up top of Rees, as my name was covering it for a second. So Rees is up top at the current moment with Van Winkle P number 2, Yang P number 3 with Jetter P number 4, Hooker P number 5, and Yu P number 6. So that is how it currently sits. If we just hit insert again.
there we go. Was not working
And
before.
there is your gaps. It is 1/10 to the gap between the leaders. Am I very quiet? Is that better now, Pat? Is that better now, Pat? It is late here. Is that better, Pat?
I would say.
Apologies if it's too
I'll
quiet.
turn up Discord. Go back to the way you were talking, and I'll turn up Discord a little bit. And then you should.
I'll be real.
That should boost you a little bit there.
Yang is P number 2 at the current moment, Van Winkle P number 3, Reaper P number 4, Jeddah P number 5, Hooker P6, and Yu P7. Also going to have P number 1 up there currently in the current moment, and it is going to all over the place, and then down into 4 and 5. Left and right, as I also see plenty of people in the chat. Remember, if you are new here or you would like to support us, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications to get notified every single time that Sim Racing Alliance does go live. We appreciate your support left, right and centre. Now you've got Jetta currently making their way through. 4 minutes 33 seconds left on the qualifying clock for the Silvers at the moment. Of course, at the 10-minute mark, that's when your gods will be allowed out onto the circuit. Silvers can get another lap time in as long as they cross that line before that 10-minute mark. So that way it's nice and clean for the golds, and they keep it running nice and smooth. Through the right hander now as you head in towards the back part of the circuit in that lovely Porsche, the lovely sounding Porsche in its good old carbon fibre livery, as we continue now down the back straight. Oh hey, there's a Honda. You don't see many of those nowadays. It's very good to see those around circuits such as this. As you head through the rest of these corners, making your way through, currently watching Jetta, who's sat P number 6 out of the plenty of drivers out there on the circuit tonight. But gold is where the key factor is going to be. Don't remember, 1 point apart are the top two. Heading now down through the right-hand and into penultimate and final, as there is Joey Van Winkle, who was on the side of the circuit. They now return to the pit lane as you get a little bit of a replay here heading through the right-hander. I think this is just going to be a pull over to the side, possibly due to out of fuel, and no, they just run wide and just a pullover. So that's what's happened there, and they are back on their way onto the outside of the circuit. Still a few people to get lap times in. You can see Ford, you can see Guarin, and you can also see Draper. So a McLaren, a Beamer, and a McLaren as well, looking to get a new qualifying lap time in. Let's hope they could just be as fast as the McLarens were in Abu Dhabi.
How fast were they?
Fast enough to win a world championship, apparently.
That'll do it, yeah. We just had 2 yellow flags. I'm guessing they weren't related. Let's just take a look, see what corner took out Hooker here. That going into turn 1. Back end's a little loose, and then T2 just a little wide. Just coming, back end swinging a little wide on him there. Taking a look at some of our best Delta times here. On board with Chris Reaper, who is up about 7 tenths, close to 8 tenths of a second on his best as he gets ready to cross the line from P4 to P2. Not too shabby. So he is still about half a second off from Mr. Reese there in P1. But that was a good time with a quick return to pits, maybe a quick modification, we'll see. Not as many silver drivers out on the track as I would expect. I see there's 3 still, like you mentioned, in the pits. I'm not sure if they're... I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm just trying to look for anybody who's got some large deltas. And Reese just goes off the track. Let's take a quick look because there's not too much else going on at the minute there. What'd you say there?
I'm trying to think. Is that an anime livery?
Oh
no, it's Avengers.
Avengers, there you go.
That's going to be a big part. Oh, bite the curb and around it goes.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see here. We got him off, so there's not a whole lot happening at the moment. We've got Joey Van Winkle. He is up on his best. Although, nope, as I say that, I don't know what's going on. Why are so many people RTGing?
You know what? We've got a bit of time here, so let's talk about this because props to the livery creators. Oh god, I'm actually gonna have to make one next season.
Oh yeah, are you experienced there?
No, I only got a PC in October.
Okay,
Help.
Yeah. Help. Well, I can teach you what I learned a little bit, just a little quick Photoshop stuff for the last season, but nothing like the experts are doing, where they're doing the 3D Blender modeling. I have a lot to learn, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I already know what I want to do with my livery. Is here comes Yang to the line, gonna be going. They're gonna stick there as they come and roll to the end. I mean, to be fair, I already know what I want to do with my livery.
Well, you can't know yet. We don't know what the theme is.
Well, all I'm gonna say well, that's the thing. It's my first ever livery, and I want to make it special to me. So sorry, I know there's a theme, but
buck the trend. You do you, boo. That's awesome. No, I like it.
I'm doing livery as it is as the second greens fly in pit lane, and they are out onto the circuit for the golds. But now I've got an idea in mind, but I'm definitely gonna save it. Mm-hmm. All I'm gonna say is like it's based off real life.
Okay.
And when I make the livery reveal video, that's still going to be the main focus, and it will include it a lot. And you'll see what I mean by real life when that is completed.
Now, can we expect to see that for season 17 around the corner? You gonna be going all in?
Oh, I'm gonna be going all in. I'll probably be Division 5, but
no problem with that.
Which makes it awkward, meaning I can't have my D1 box back. But
what car will you be racing?
Yeah, we're waiting. Apparently, I stole Pat's line.
Oh no! I don't even know which line it was.
Was it the second green in pit lane? It might have been.
He'll have to explain that one to me. I must have missed that, but We've got Mark Allen leading the golds out on track, getting ready to cross that start-finish line. I'll let you, I'll switch it to the inside with him, and you can take us through the lap with him. If you're so inclined.
As it is, no, you go boo, as you head down into turn number 1, into turn number 2, then into turn number 3 as well, making it through round towards turn number 4. Turn number 2 and turn number 3, of course, will be some of your best overtaking opportunities. There's a little bit of lag there, but down into turn number 4 and turn number 5, using the sausage curb on that inside line. Try not to eat the leftovers and continue onto this back straight, which is really more of a middle straight around Misano, because you've got an even longer one to come your way. Honestly, it seems like it's like a more curved Kemmel straight as you head down into the braking zone and into turn number 6 now through the left-hander and towards the back part of the circuit as you continue here. Another hairpin, you gotta wonder about those. How are they going to be faring in that moment, as well as your braking zone? You gotta ensure that you ain't pressing the brake way too much, otherwise the car will be spun around. As you continue down this back straight, it's pedals to the metal, foot to the floor, as it is going to be going through the right hander now. And once again, avoid the sausage curb. Try not to hit the sausages as you continue and keep it tight as the car undulates a little bit, having a little bit of a squiggle, but still keeping it within the track limits here at Misano. Through the right hander now, heading towards the start-finish line as you now head through penultimate and into final. It is the championship leader, the number 727, down towards the braking zone, into the left now. How will it fare for them tonight? How will they decide it? How will they go to the line? Number 1 on provisional pole, not flat, but it's close enough. 1 minute 35.662 has now gone to the top for that man. It's incredibly close between Mark Allen and Justin Franklin, so it is incredibly close. Chat, you want to talk about season finale? It's going to get even closer because you've also got Donahue in there.
Yeah, they're going to be coming out of the woodwork now. I expect we're going to be bouncing around between a lot of these top contenders as they're just throwing down times. I will mention Justin is up 0.4 of a second on his last lap, and that's still holding provisional pole. So he's put in some laps here. I expect this will be an interesting development as the qualifying continues and the race starts here. I'm just looking for anybody else. Donahue is up on his previous lap at only about 0.2. Justin is up by half a second now on this one. So he's rocking it. I do see, we'll check back in with Justin in a second. I do see Evan Wander is up over a second on his previous best. Won't put him up into provisional pole yet, but it will move him up the leaderboard a bit if he's able to hold on. Still got a ways to go through the track. A lot of tricky corners. So we'll see how this plays out for him here. As
Remember to stay caffeinated while you're in the car, because you do not want to be falling asleep at the wheel.
not so much. So we are back on board with Justin as he's about to put down a pretty massive 134.5. That is pretty sure much faster than my time, although I haven't had a lot of practice on this track. I literally just got my track medals before the fun race on Sunday, so still warming my way up to it a little bit. I've had a lot going on the home front, but Justin is showing us how it's done. When you put in that time, just able to, the laps speak for themselves.
Just reminded me, now I've moved to PC, I'm going to have to redo all my track medals.
Oh no, yes you are. Yeah, and your safety rating and everything, yeah. I got speed on that front, for sure.
We don't like it.
No, I wish. That's unfortunate, but you just you'll grind through it, it'll be fun. Don't even worry about it. As we're on board with Mark Allen, he's up half a second from his best. That'll put him, if he holds it around a 135.4, still does not get him up into the Mr. Franklin category, but we'll keep an eye on this as he's gained some more time even, so he's rounding about the last couple corners.
Ultimate, final. And then one more time to the line. 3 minute 48 left remaining on the clock. to the line. And they will go P number 2, 0.907 behind the leader, but that's the best time of 1 minute 35.427.
Yeah, that's solid. So that puts him ahead of his teammates. So we got, again, this for a reminder for everybody. Mark Allen and Donahue, John Donahue, just fighting it out. 1 point difference. That can come down, that single point can come down between the fastest lap, getting pole timing, or just, seeing how the race pans out. So it'll be interesting to see if they start together, how much, fighting they're going to do with each other, if they're going to take different pit strategies. We'll see. I'm excited to see kind of how this all unfolds as their season is culminating here with Misano, which is a pretty epic track. Got a lot of green on the board right now. Allen is holding steady. Looking at riding on board quick with Ghislaine Smith, who is up close to half a second. Their best time. That'll move them up a couple spots, but we'll see how this pans out again for them. I'm seeing greens across the board, so the track must be warming up. Tires are getting warm. Fuel loads are getting a little bit lighter. People are throwing down right now, throwing down the gauntlet. So let's just keep an eye on our top contenders.
Well, keep an eye on Reese. He's currently sat P number 6. He's right in the middle of the pack there. So they're not doing too bad at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Allen is
for
P number
silver.
2. 0.9 isn't too bad. There's the Honda. Gotta love a Honda. I need to decide what car I'm choosing next season.
Don't pick the Honda. Well, actually, I can't say that. I've literally never driven it. I've just heard terrible things about it. But you know what? Maybe it's the car I need to hop into and just break that kind of stereotype. So.
I'm gonna do something crazy. The livery's gonna get rid of it. I'll already save the car. I'm gonna do something crazy, which I don't see a lot of people drive nowadays.
The Rider.
I'm gonna do the Huracan Evo 2.
The Evo. Okay, very good choice. Yeah, that is not the most popular. I don't know. Is there anybody racing tonight in it here? I don't think so.
Not in this division.
Yeah.
I think that I know there's somebody in D1 who uses it.
Okay. No,
Which, by the
nice.
way, chat, if you didn't know already, as we go into the final minutes of qualifying, you can watch D1 available on Twitch and YouTube. Division 3 is also going on, and this is Division 5, Division 4, Division 2, and Division 4 will be coming your way tomorrow night, with 1 minute left on the clock here in qualifying. Currently sitting up top is Allen, P number 2, with Donahue, P number 3.
Yeah, and we're on board again with Smith still. And he's up half a second in his PB. I don't think he'll have time to cross again, but this would potentially move him up into the mid-135s if he's able to hold that time, which honestly, that's really close to third place. So we're going to definitely keep an eye on that. Farrell went off, but that's we'll let him just return to the garage there. I want to see how this pans out for his lane, because this is going to be close to right up the front of the track here, the pack. Rounding the last corner. Oh, he might get another lap. Yep.
Yeah, he's going to get another one.
3
He's going to be the last one. 338, yeah. Oh, did 338 get across?
Oh, but he's deciding maybe he doesn't have enough fuel.
Yeah, Wanda got across. Smith did, but didn't go for it. So P1 stays as it is as they return the pit lane. So it's down to Allen and Sullivan. Also going to have Zipperburn Senior. Of course, you've got Zipperburn Junior in the other divisions. But this is definitely an interesting one now. I just realised Leatherwood didn't set qualifying time.
Yes, so I believe he has I was remembering the quali and pit lane starts. He's got one of those two tonight due to I guess incidents from last week. So he'll be sitting back, and sometimes that's not such a bad thing, because some incidents on track can slow down a lot of people and give you a chance to sneak on by. So we'll see how this all plays out here. Sullivan, who we're on board with, is a little green, but just barely. Our other two drivers, Mark Allen and Zipperburn Senior.
Oh,
yep. That'll be the end of that. Let's see here. Yep, that's the end.
They tell us to touch grass. We touch grass and that happens.
And that happens. Zipperburton did just find a little bit of time. He's up 2/10 now as he's getting ready to round the last corner here. 0.3 of a second even, so we might see a little movement.
He won't gain. He's got to get 4 times.
Oh, yep. Okay. So there we go.
There we go. P10 ain't bad though. Out of 21 drivers, P number 10, right in the middle of a power, it's not too bad. But this is your qualifying order. Franklin P number 1 with Donahue P number 2. Allen sits P number 3 with Wanda P4 and Smith P5. Ladies and gentlemen, you got your race coming your way and we'll give you the full grid order then. But we'll be right back with your trackside and your racing action after a quick word from our sponsors.
A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favourite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs, enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top-tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specialising in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Fairy World collectibles. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more.
And we are back, getting ready to kick off the final race of the season. As we are ready to go on our outlap, Justin Franklin up ahead with John Donahue closely behind him, Mark Allen. Just as a reminder, it looks like, so John is in P2, Mark is in P1, so this will be something to keep an eye on. Let's do a quick track walk though. Justin up one, let me switch over here. I am having trouble, so I'm going to go this way. Donahue.
It's simple. Whoever finishes ahead. Donahue's P number 2, Allen P number 3, with Wanda P4, Smith P5, Dickhorse P number 6 with Sullivan P7. You've got Farrell P number 8 with Reese P9, top of the silver drivers. Zipperburn Senior P number 10 with Parkinson P number 11, Reaper P number 12 with Yang P13. Van Winkle P number 14 with Hooker P number 15, Jetta P16, U P17, Ford P18, Leatherwood P number 19, but they've got a pit lane start, so they'll drop down to P number 21. So then it is going to be Gorin and Draper with Ford P number 18. But tonight it's very simple for the championship fight in the gold. Whoever finishes ahead, either Donahue or Allen, whichever one of them finishes ahead, will be champion.
That's all she wrote. That's a pretty exciting way to end the season.
It's that simple. It's nice and simple, but then again, when is sim racing ever simple?
Yeah, we'll see. They've kept it pretty simple this season, but now that they'll be fully duking it out, we'll see how simple it remains as the clock ticks by. So there's your track walk, and we'll ride on board here with Justin. He's got a bit of a gap ahead of everybody. Maybe he's just trying to warm up his tires a bit.
Nothing wrong with warming those tires up.
Yeah, you can try. Ride those brakes. It's usually your best method.
Best method at the end of the day, but will it pay off at the start? Because you've got to get a good acceleration. Not an Aston Martin, so it doesn't like to dip, as I know all too well. But either way, it could come down.
Look at this. I'm a little confused still. Justin is way out in front. I feel like everybody else is side by side. Maybe it's. He'll do what
I do. He's on the outside line as it is anyway, so he'll be on the inside line. He'll slam on the brakes last minute.
Yeah, okay. I was just wondering, we've had a bunch of
heat into those
ACC server issues this season, but I think maybe now he's pulling it back in. So take it away.
Yep. As formation lap comes to an end, all drivers go double file. One last time in 2025, one last time in season 16. All eyes now go to the gantry lights as green flag drops, so we are racing. That's going to be a very, very good start for the leader. John Donoghue, though, is already going to be trying to fight back for it. Going down and towards turn number 1, now into turn number 2. It's going to be a good defense by Alan in the background. Through they go. Seemingly a little bit of contact in the background there for the Ford Mustang and Zipperburn Senior, but nothing in the moment. Still all green, green, green. Down into turn number 4 and then turn number 5. It's right on the rear tail, trying to hold on to this as they continue through, but looks to the inside line. Does Donoghue incredibly close along that rear end of the vehicle, but still nothing in it. It's going to be sat like this. Franklin is going to lead it, followed by Donoghue and Allen. Wanderer is also going to be there in the background. It's going to be green in pit lane for Leatherwood. They finally made their way out as it's down the inside of lap number 1 by Donoghue to get it into the lead of this race. He's doing everything that he needs to do, but can he keep it there? He's got his teammate P number 3 right now. They are going to have to get past, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, who's in P number 2 now, as John Donoghue leads this one, as Alan is in the background. Wanderer is also there. Smith is also there. Lap number 1 is only the start of the story. How can it come down to it at the end of the day? Franklin is going to fight it back, though, as the head on the back straight. It's going to be advantage to the McLaren in the straight line speed. Porsche has it in the corners. Right on the outside, the corner absolutely favours the Porsche in that moment, but the DC vehicle holding onto the movement, and he holds onto the line with an absolutely stellar defence by the championship leader, which it currently sits. Remember, Alan, Donoghue, whoever finishes ahead will be the champion, and it is now Joshua Hooker who is off in the gravel, and it's 2 other cars as well. I feel like I know what's going to happen here as you continue down in towards the braking zone. Oh no, Porsche completely loses it, and so did the Merc. Missile lock, and unfortunately that's just a passenger on the side of, and that is just a passenger on his side. And Donoghue, while we were looking away, has come out from the lead, and they're falling down. This is the replay of what happened. Was there contact with Franklin, or was it just a touch of a sausage curb onto the inside? It's very difficult to tell. No, Franklin thinks there's a gap on the inside, hits the contact, round he goes. Championship door swung wide open. John has fallen all the way back, and now it's this man who leads the championship, Mark Allen.
Oof, that was intense all around. That was an amazing turn-by-turn there for lap 1. Folks at home, we got to give it up. Alexa's showing us how this is done. That was crazy. I'm hoping everybody will be able to, calm heads will prevail, and it's still early. There's 57 minutes left of track time. So much can happen. Mark's got the lead right now on Donoghue, but he's down in P13. We'll see how he's able to crawl back up, or how this race progresses. Seeing a little bit of a gap form there with Mr. Franklin and Allen for P1 and P2. Other close battles. Wander in striking distance right now. Let's ride on board with Evan Wanders. He's chasing down Mark Allen in P2, just 0.3 seconds off. There's some other close battles, but I want to keep an eye on this right now.
773 replay. Yellow.
Oh, there we go. Yellow. Yang. Is that who you were thinking?
Yep, here we go. Up, and once again, it's exactly the same as the lap before.
Yes, it was. Deja vu. That's unfortunate.
Deja vu. I swear we've been in this place before, flying through the streets, and now is the time to soar. Look, I'm a caffeinated Brit at nearly 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. Oh man, I'm hoping that you'll be okay come tomorrow, because that's gonna get late for you. But caffeine will hold you steady.
Technically early, but either way.
That's right.
Either way, it is early in this race. As we're not even 5 minutes into this race yet, and that's already happened quite a few times at those corners. As I hear somebody going past my door, I hope I do not get yelled at. As they continue around this circuit, Smith is there for them at the current moment. Farrell is ahead, but 0.4 at the last timing point. As they head down the back straight, we know what this back straight is like. It's absolutely crazy. As they continue here, I had to double read that in. Thanks, Pat. I had to double read that in chat. As there's Donahue. There's your update. P13 are looking for some. Up there is Tim Parkinson, who is round. This is a replay of what happened here. Take us through it, Sean.
Well, we'll see. We'll let the replay speak for itself here. Flat out. Oh, just the back end came a little loose there. Interesting.
Ooh.
Wow, and dodged a bit of traffic there. It looked like he was able to hold the brakes. That was
free laps, free spin. Let's see if the record keeps up. I hope not.
That's right. As we have some yellow flags here with wait.
939. Yeah, Zipperburn Senior.
Not sure what happened there. I didn't see anything major. I'm not going to go back to that one. I want to see if my timings are correct here, because I'm showing like Evan Wander P3 is 0.4 second gap to Mark Allen, but I'm not seeing Mark Allen on my screen right now. What is going on? Oh, there he goes. He phased in and out of existence for me. Okay, some weird technical glitch there. That makes more sense. So Evan's still chasing that down, less than half a second behind. Donahue, worth mentioning, up to P11 already. Looking at carving his way through. He's 0.3 of a second behind. A bit of a train here in front of him with Reaper, Van Winkle, and Reese ahead there. So he's still looking and biding his time, looking for every opportunity to strike. Keep an eye on that, as Lawson Leatherwood, our pit lane start, does currently have the purple lap time. Current best 136.3. We'll keep an eye on that as fuel loads lighten up and tires fully come up to temp. Oh, as I say that, Justin Franklin looks like he pulled one out of his hat. Inverse commentator curse. Yeah, that's right. Got a 135.9. So that's a good lap for leading the race, and looks like he's built himself about a 3-second gap now to Mark Allen behind. Let's go right on board though with somebody chasing. Donahue just holding on there. It's the current battles I'm interested in is the Wander, Donahue, and it looks like we've got Draper 0.1 seconds behind here. Let me right on board as I think he just got by. Yes, he did. Guarin for P15. Looks like he's going to be able to hold that. Let's go back. There he goes. Okay, so taking a look here. Let's just ride with Donahue for a second, see how he's able to, if he's able to maintain focus. Train of cars, I'm sure he wants to be in front of, but you can't just tap your heels together. As we have a yellow flag, but I think that's just Yang by himself, so we won't make him relive that one. They're going flat out here.
We'll say this. You've got the train for P number 3. Where's 218? You have the train for P number 14 forming, and you do have Leatherwood starting to come onto the back of that, who is now got the fastest lap back.
Oh wow, yeah. So he's coming out with a vengeance tonight, for sure. Oh, got a bit of.
Here we go, wheel to wheel, side by side for a second there. Dick House went a little bit wide in that final corner, a little bit ahead. That's going to be Reaper on Van Winkle down in towards turn number 1 on the inside. Going to go forward square between these drivers. So side by side between the drivers. Reaper's right there. Down the inside also goes Dick Horse as they continue. Now it's still side by side, but Dick Horse is going to get ahead of that one. As you've also got into this fight now, Jester, who has come onto the back of it. Zipperburn Jr. has fallen back, but Reaper got ahead of Van Winkle. Dick House got ahead of Donahue. Jetter's now on the back of this one, but is it going to come in any more yet? Because you've got Jetter on the back of Donahue now, coming out of turn number 5 and turn number 6 down in towards turn number 7, and then looks at the inside line, and the Honda isn't even going to put up a fight, just says, come on through, I know you're faster. And it seems like that is just what they opted for that time round. They know that this man has a championship to fight for, and that is going to be that.
Plus, there was a little bit of contact there I saw with Donahue coming out of that couple turns back, a little higher speed. A little bit of contact there may have startled him, so he was probably just like, yeah, let's let cooler heads prevail and let this guy by and fight my own battle, like you mentioned there. Taking a look up front, we're getting some gaps between most of the top 5. Although Ghislaine is half a second behind Farrell in P4. That's one of the closer ones I'm seeing right now. Let's see, our silver contender again. Remind me, how's he doing? So our top contender that I saw, Joey Van Winkle, was top silver with 293 points. He's currently behind 2 other silver drivers this race, though, directly behind Reaper and Reese. So I'm trying to look here. We've got the one that's fighting for the championship, though, with him is Chris Reaper. So it will be an interesting battle there. Reaper will need a couple extra points. I think even as it stands right now, Van Winkle perhaps would get that silver championship, but we'll keep an eye on that, and I'll take a look at the scoreboard. Make sure I've got my points right. Yes, we do have another yellow flag. Looks like Callum Ford had a bit of an issue there. Coming around,
Reaper's,
I think, the last corner.
Reaper's outscoring Van Winkle by 4 points at the moment as, big slide,
Yeah, that looked
little
rough.
tap.
Yeah.
But yeah, Reaper's scoring 4 more points than Van Winkle right now.
Reaper, in this race.
Yeah, in this
but
race.
Van Winkle, how many points did Chris Reaper have? Did you see that by chance? That's what I wanted to look up. Okay, I'll take a look at that in a second.
He's only gaining 4 at the moment.
Okay, yeah, I think he needs quite a few more than 4. I think he needs more like 40, so we'll keep an eye on how that pans out. Ghislaine, let's go right on board again. Chasing down Farrell for that P4 spot. As we give another yellow flag. We've got 3 yellow flags currently on the track.
That's Dick House.
Let's go and see what happened here with Sasha.
This is Dick House and Zipperburn Jr. This is Dick House and Zipperburn Senior.
Right.
Down into no.
Bit of an incident there. Yep. Hopefully he's able to get going again the right way. I'm sure the stewards can take a look at that. And we have some more yellow flags here. Reese went off with Reaper. Let's see. I don't know if they were together, though. I think maybe they were here. Can't tell what car is what, but...
Well, Reaper's in a Porsche.
Reese, yep, and Reese in the Honda. Back end came a
Reaper
little
is
wide.
just a passenger.
That's right. Not doing much reaping there.
Reaper did not become the Reaper. Instead, they got found by a widow. Maybe.
That's right. All right, here we go. John Donahue chasing down. He's up in P8 right now. 0.2 seconds behind Joey Van Winkle. As we have a big yellow flag. Wait, was that a big? It was so quick. Let's see what happens here to Sullivan. Did he lose it, or did I just have a momentary glitch on the screen?
Might have been.
I think he did okay. I think it was just a slight off track. I think maybe he's lagging. So
yeah,
I don't see any pings right now, which is interesting. But Donahue, unfortunately, let's go back and watch this. I think Donahue got by there. Looks like a little switcheroony there, inside outside. Holds the corner, holds the line. Coming around that last turn, looking sharp. So that moved Donahue up to P7 already. So again, there's still 46 minutes left. Anything is possible here. Ghislaine is 0.4 seconds. A little bit more now behind Farrell still. They're trying to duke it out for that P4. Taking a quick look at Justin Franklin up ahead. He still has that 3-second gap. He's holding on to that. It hasn't changed at all. Lawson Leatherwood has taken back the purple lap. He's down to P15 currently. Keep an eye on that.
I mean, down this back straight, we're in that part of the race where it calms down a bit now.
Yeah, people find their groove, get into a little bit more of a follow the leader situation, waiting for the next person to make a mistake unless you have the pace to back it up.
Yeah, you know what? While we're here and it's calmed down a little bit, let's talk next season. Because, next season, no, because that's Pablo Reese, who has gone round at the exit. that corner is not liking people tonight, my God.
Yeah.
Why? Like, they are going around a lot. Is it going to be the same matter? Oh, no.
Oh, wiggle.
I thought that was going to be contact, but no. Rear end kicks out and round the Honda goes.
Yeah, I'm thinking his back tires might be feeling it a little bit right now, and I'm curious what his wing is at. I know a lot of people were messing with the wing to try and reducing the wing drag to try and get a little more top end, but yeah, that's the negative aspect of that. Is your back end gets a lot more loosey goosey. So Lawson Leatherwood has moved up to P13. As we have some
not anymore
contact there. It looks like with Jason
goes round.
Yes. Is that worth replaying? I always feel bad replaying it.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, let's take a quick look.
Let's have a look. Let's just have a look at this, because inside line is there, but
that's tough. That's kind of a quick double.
That's a bit late, I would say.
Yeah.
We'll leave it to the stewards, but I think that was a bit late to be going for that move.
Yeah, he got axle, but it may have been after turn in, I think. But it's that quick double right-hander, which made things a little more interesting there. So, yeah. Let's see who else is battling.
Let's try do what I was going to say we're going to do. Let's talk next season, because obviously driving and watching it as well. What tracks are we hoping for next season?
Oh my, what are we hoping for? I'd be curious on the viewers' inputs. I have been learning. I felt like I've had to learn new track every new track has been every season. I've been learning it. I just came into this 2.5-3 seasons ago, and there's Sasha spinning out there and then entering the pits.
Big House got DSQ'd.
Oh, that's why. Really? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. How does that happen? Is that from using up your speed tokens and not doing a drive-through? I didn't see a drive-through.
No, it might have been corner calling.
Okay.
Like that fast right-hander.
Gotcha. But yeah, what am I looking for? I'm looking for anything I know, first and foremost. I'm also not looking for, man, I'll tell you the one track a season that gets me is always the variable weather ones.
Into the pit.
I'm not sure where you're at with variable weather stuff, but I just cannot seem to get my setups dialed. I cannot handle the variability. John had a little loosey-goosey moment there.
By the way, Leatherwood's into the pits.
Okay. That's early pit. Yep, we'll have to see where he comes out and how that goes for him. Maybe
he probably likes to clean
contact
up. I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah.
Donahue's on a charge though. Like he fell back quite a bit.
Yeah, he is legit
quite interesting.
Up in sixth place.
Pat's just said, "Have we done wet Watkins?"
I wouldn't know if we've done it before. I like any wet track.
I don't remember it.
I've been enjoying the dedicated rainy tracks. I'm here for. I enjoy it. They're fun to me. They're kind of a great equalizer.
I just have an advantage with variable weather because that's what it's always like in the UK.
That's fair. That's fair. I just don't know how you adjust your car stuff on the fly like that when you don't know dry, wets, different varying temperatures, and the radar, the weather forecasting is never accurate for me. Maybe I need to get like the advanced weather forecasting. I don't know if Armentario has that or not, but I've had some bad, as you can tell, I have some PTSD, I think, from some of the variable weather reasons, but you know, moving ahead, one foot in front of the other, as I do see a yellow flag there for Joshua Hooker. Let's take a look and see what happened. I think I missed it there, or maybe he had 2 incidents.
I think it's just
coming back on with his tires. Oh, just narrowly avoiding that rail though. Don't think he got any extra damage, so that's a plus for him. It is worth noting there, Lawson has a stop and go 30. Looks like he used up his speed tokens a little too early. Let's take a look though. There is nobody within striking distance currently that I'm seeing. Let's see, let's just go right on board though. Let's see how Franklin handles this track out in front for a second as we wait for any other drama to unfold. I see Leatherwood is serving his stop and go 30, so not just a drive through. This shows, you know, how inexperienced I am. What gives you a stop and go 30?
Stop go 30 is speeding for a longer amount of time in the pit lane. Drive through, no. Stop go 30 is speeding in the pit lane over a certain amount of limit, and then drive through is basically, hey, you did too many
off track. Yeah,
track limits.
Track limit warnings. Okay, interesting.
Naughty.
Yep. Alright, so there, Ryan was able to recover. 39 minutes left. We're 21 minutes into the race. Who's the chat? People in the chat. Who are you guys all voting for? Cheering on right now. Who are you here for? Let us know. Oh, and I'm looking in the chat now. We got the disqualified from where he spun. It was driving. Unfortunately, he was driving backwards on the track. That is so unfortunate.
Yeah, no, he wasn't actually driving backwards on the track. It's just that it's that one awkward corner at the end of the back straight.
Yeah, I understand now what you're saying. Right. If you're spinning, you're a little out of control until you regain. You're moving in the wrong direction for the game. I'm seeing his lane was about under a second there. Let's keep an eye on this battle again with Farrell for that coveted P4 spot. We also have Zipperburn Senior chasing down Jetter for P9. We'll keep an eye on that one as well, but this is looking fairly spicy.
Like a meatball?
Like a meatball. A spicy meatball. I can't believe I just did that on air. I should never let that sound. I regret that immensely.
That's what happens when you're with me.
Yeah, you just bring out the best and worst.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome.
Thank you. So that's battle. Leatherwood still holding down the purple lap time at a 1:35.6. About 2/10.
I'm just thinking for next season.
Yeah.
What tracks haven't we had in a while? Like, what British tracks?
Are you asking me or are you asking the crowd?
I'm asking both. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, because I know we've had brands this season.
I couldn't tell you what I had for breakfast this morning, let alone what tracks we've raced this season, let alone what tracks we've raced in the previous couple that I've been part of. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be too much of a help there.
You guys have breakfast?
I try to. It's the best. It's the way you got to start your day, especially when got a bunch of little kids running around the house trying to kill each other, and you sometimes. Got to have that morning nutrients to start the day right. I
get out of bed 15 minutes before class. Look, I have a bike. Oh, hello, yellow is for 859. That's just a low spin. Cooler watching Smith on the back of Farrell. There isn't really much happening, if you can't tell, chat. Well, we've got Parkinson on the back of Guarin.
Warren, yep. Yep, there's that
Yeah,
battle.
Warren.
And then also Zipper Burn, who is right on the back of Better. That Mustang, straight line speed, terrifying against the Porsche, especially as they're getting ready to charge down the track here. I'm curious to see how this goes. I've been meaning to try out the Mustang a little bit more. I know it's been the engine.
I'll always take an Aston over. I'll always take an Aston over a Mustang. Oh, that was
little deep,
close.
little deep. Oh, but Jetter had a bit of incident himself there. Let's see what caused that. I think that was just.
I think it's just rear end going.
Yeah. Hey, no yawning. Okay, I guess it's 3 a.m.
Yawning.
Maybe he was a little
about.
scared.
Oh, no. I thought, did he touch the curb on the inside?
Not sure there. Smith
Might
just
have.
dropped out. Oh yeah, that'll do that. Reaper right on the tail now of Zipper Burn. Let's go. What are your favorite camera angles, Alexa? What's?
Oh,
What do you enjoy?
This is the thing with me. I don't really have a favorite camera angle, apart from one which I personally do. It's customized so that the camera is just below the floor, right at the front bumper.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's basically a bonnet cam, but lower, and do you see the car above you?
Yes.
Oh, I like that. Okay, that's cool.
That's
as we
just
see
the
Reaper.
custom. That's just the custom one I do. That was very deep there for Zipper Burn Senior. I like my little custom cameras.
Yeah, no, that's great.
I just wish we had those in ACC as much as like on race control, but no.
Yeah, not
Like
so
you got to
much.
set them up personally. You can't make it like a mass one.
Sure.
Unfortunately.
Have you ever messed with the
And-
drone
and-
cam?
Not yet. Well, I've messed about with it a little bit, but nobody will ever beat Selena. Nobody will ever
Yeah.
beat the drone camera. Nobody will ever beat the drone camera of Selena Boomstrap.
100%. Yeah, it's almost like why even try?
Like the SRA dame herself is just too skilled at it.
That's right. Yeah. Pat's done a pretty good job. I will quick shout out to my my buddy Pat, who's been holding it down in the commentator booth with me this season. I kind of pulled him in at the very, very, very last second, and he learned a lot of the drone stuff and has been having some fun with it all season. Him and I fly some drones occasionally, little ones, quadcopters in real life, which has probably helped. Wow, we got Reaper here getting a good exit, but will it be good enough? He looks on the inside, looks on the outside, decides to hold on, fight for another day. But yeah, I want to mess around with the drone stuff. Well, we got Farrell here, 0.1 seconds off Farrell, or I'm sorry, it's up Donahue. So Donahue now, wait, up to P4? Let's see, we must have had some hitting. Let's see, who's pit?
It's
Would have been up there.
Probably, maybe.
Ghislaine was up there, but wow. So currently in the leaderboard, we've got Justin Franklin at P1, Mark Allen P2, Evan Wander P3, and now we've got John Donahue in the mix, P4. And he does have a bit of a gap to make up. Oh, we have a yellow flag. Let's take a look here. Reaper and maybe Draper. Nope, Reaper and Zipper Burn. Let's see if I got the replay down right. Oh, a little bit squiggly, and
Round it
see that
goes.
Wolverine going the wrong way for just a second and gets going back again as he enters the pits
And into the pits.
to change those tires out.
Get those tires out. I mean, we are basically at the halfway point.
That's right. Yeah, it's a good time, especially by the time he
It's
comes
a
out
good
of
time
there.
to pit. It's a good time to pit. We don't judge. You can pit wherever you want. Great job by Donahue. Should give him more clean air. That is very true. Donahue is on a glove recovery drive.
Yeah, this is
Like, my God.
kind of spectacular.
Yeah. Like, we haven't really been talking about it much. But it's
blown
like,
away.
this man went down to P12, and now he's all the way back up pit.
Yeah,
Goddamn, Donahue. Goddamn.
Yeah, he is flying right now. I'm very impressed. So we'll have yeah, he's 10 seconds to P3, and we'll see how that goes, if he's able to keep chewing away at that gap or not. Let's see, what else is that? Reese has got pits now. Yeah, so is Reaper. Okay. Should have looked for that little pit symbol. Here we go. We got, let's do a little backwards action. Van Winkle, currently being chased down by Zipperburn Sr. Zipperburn really showing up tonight. He must have been, as we go into the pits. Break. Let's see what he does here. Full throttle and brake. All right.
You know what? I'm going to ask this because we are in the commentary box, and I know your mates with Pat. How much to make you drive the old? I want to know. What's the slowest car? How much to make you drive the Honda next season?
Oh, me? I can't even speak to it because I haven't actually driven it much. I only have experience. So the first season I was with the Ferrari, and then we jumped into the Lexus, and now the McLaren. I don't know where it's going to take me from here, but I'm terrified of the Honda and the. Is it the Reader? Am I saying that right? The Rider, whatever other car that is.
Okay, then you're also terrified of the Lamborghini. Because the Rider is just a Lamborghini.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I just don't have much track time with those. I'm willing to put in some time though. We could meet up in the off season as you're getting ready, and put a couple laps in and see what we think about it. I am looking for a challenge. I'm looking for something to push me outside my comfort zone a little bit. So yeah, we'll see how that all pans out for sure.
To be fair, I'm just biased to the Lamborghini. Because it has a snappy front end like an F1 car, which I used to play, so.
Okay, yep, that'll do it.
Just like, hey, you got a snappy front end and a little bit of a wobbly rear end? Hey, perfect. It's an F1 car in a GT3 version. It's also an Audi R8, just with a different chassis.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, these are a lot of the key details I don't know much about, not being into the car racing world for long. Pat got me into it a couple seasons ago. I always thought it was a little, we'll just say not quite up my alley. We'd be hanging out, and then the SRA live stream would come on, and he would say, okay, we got to stop what we're doing. I got to put this on. And I'd be like, what? You got to watch people reveal their car paint jobs and tracks? What are you, like, why is this happening right now? Like, we don't live near each other. You're visiting. It blew my mind at first, and now I'm completely obsessed. I've gotten multiple wheels off Facebook Marketplace, jumping around. Finally got a full cockpit basically set up now. Moses set up. Couldn't be happier. Love it. My wife hates him for getting me
You've seen my setup. You've seen my setup. My setup's just DIY.
Yep, that's how I started, man. That's the way you got to start it, though. It's just. I almost missed the days of it being super simple, little Thrustmaster mounted to my desk. Those are some of the most fun. Now you have a lot of racing experience already, so it's a little different. But man, when you're
No.
Weren't you saying you were doing console though, right?
Yeah, but I hardly raced. Let me just say, there's a reason I stayed in the commentary box.
Okay, fair.
There's a reason I stayed in the commentary box and not on circuit.
Fair enough. Well, yeah,
at least after COVID. During COVID, I did race.
How'd that work out for you?
1 or 2 victories.
Well, just 1 or 2 victories, not even podiums or top 10 finishes. Just 1 or 2 victories. Don't mind me here. Yeah. So you
don't mind.
You know what division was that in?
Spectacular. Oh, like division, like
gosh. 6 at the time.
A low one. A low one.
Well, still, that's an achievement.
Plus, most of them were luck based.
Oh well.
Although my biggest achievement was probably at Interlagos.
Leatherwood's so close to reach there.
Yikes.
As he
Up and under.
might get the
Up and
move done.
under. Up and under. Around the outside. Through to number 6. Oh no. Oh, hello. Nice and wide. Yeah, that's going to do it. Onto the curbs and boom, bam, bosh. Throttle goes down and move is done.
That's how that's done. So Donahue.
By the way.
Yes. Talk to me.
Alan is pitted.
Okay. Yep.
So now the question is, when does Donahue pit?
So Alan, yeah, has pitted and has come out. He's in P6 currently with obviously everybody ahead of him. Oh, except for I guess Franklin he was behind Franklin, right? It was Franklin, Alan.
It was Franklin, Alan. I think it was Franklin, Alan, Smith.
Okay, that makes sense because Lane Smith is right behind Alan. So they pitted, which has put Donahue into P2 right now, which is still probably P4 after pitting. But we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Well, 25 minutes remaining.
Here's that's just the pit. What about Parkinson chasing down Reese, I believe? Yep, for P15. Let's ride on board for a second here. And it looks like Jason Yu right behind Parkinson, so they're having a bit of a battle. Every point counts.
Hold on. Wait. Didn't Donahue pit earlier?
No.
No. Oh, no, wait. That was somebody else. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was Leatherwood who pitted earlier.
That's right. Yep.
What happened? Well, only the top 2 now yet to pit. And apparently, my microphone sounds a lot better nowadays.
Oh, good.
Pat, is that true? Pat, I need double confirmation. Does my microphone sound a lot better now?
Just gotta wait for that live stream lag.
Yeah, wait for the
there.
live stream to catch itself up. So I didn't realize how chill the D5 box was.
Oh man, yeah, this is where it's at. This is why we're here. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like in any of the other boxes, but you gotta just be chill about it. Otherwise, what's the point? You gotta have fun, right? We're all here to have fun, learn.
Okay, cool.
Give people a chance to review this after zipper burn. Point, yeah, side by side right here. Let's take a look.
Come on, lads. Let's go. Let's go.
Joey
Let's
Van
go.
Winkle, P8. All right. Looks like he had to back off a little bit there. Maybe change the pants after some side-by-side action. Get back in there.
A little bit of side-by-side shuffly.
Yes. And then Evan Wander, half a second as well, behind Ghislane's.
Okay, yeah, I've got confirmation. You know what? That makes sense, considering I actually use a microphone now and not a headset.
So you have a dedicated mic? I mean, I'm just using a headset, but it's got a microphone on it.
Oh yeah, no, I've got a dedicated microphone.
Okay, yeah. That helps. You've got the voice to carry SRA through, so gotta have the best.
Most of the time I'm actually stood up, but I'm sat down because I don't want to wake anybody up with my bouncing on the floor. Oh, zipper burn down the inside. Bouncing down the inside, and he's going to get that moved up. I'm just going to say that's a nice and lovely retro livery.
Yeah,
like Zipper Burn Senior's retro livery, just a class, just a good old classic, like just a nice, good old classic of a livery with the base colour, a few stripes, and then the numbers with 1 or 2 sponsors. Can't beat it.
Looks good. Looks good. Evan Wander here, half a second behind Smith still. They're duking it out. Looks like Franklin entered.
Donahue, yep, you beat me to it. Donahue's P1 as Franklin came into pit lane.
Yep, and is already on his way back out. Let's watch how the rejoin occurs, as well as blue flags, and get those tires warmed back up. The pit exit on this track is a little hairy. During the practice races, one of the fun races, I almost got sideswiped twice. I got to probably be sure it's on me. I probably have to pay better attention to people exiting the pits, but they come out screaming right into the kind of the optimum racing line. Definitely something to keep an eye out for.
You know what that is? Do you know what that is? That's the track designers saying, hey, you guys can have the racing line straight out of pit lane because we made you go through that horrid long pit lane at the end of it when it could clearly be shorter.
It is so bad. Why is it? What? Yes, I'm glad you brought that up because I was legitimately confused when I missed my engine start and had to start from the pits at how long it took me to get back out there. That was crazy.
This pit lane sucks.
Yeah.
Like Spa makes sense. Like Spa-Francorchamps makes sense. This one doesn't.
Yep. I'm with you.
Like, what are the track designers thinking? Well, at least Wanda right now is on the back of Smith trying to make the moves.
Trying to make it happen. Keeping the aggressiveness turned up. Let's go. No, give no quarter. Leave no quarter. Let's see how this goes into the first couple turns here. Nice wide angle there. But you know, oh no! As we get a slight push and a bump. Looked like Wander is going to, hold on. Give that spot back. Always great to see. As there we go. We get to go racing again.
Yay! You know what? I haven't said this in a while. Pat will probably know this. I haven't said it for a while. Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, Levelwood was 2 laps down at one point and it's now, oh boy. Now, I haven't said this in a while. Pat will know it. You know what? We got Wanda Corolla chasing down Smith as Donahue is into the pit lane. So Allen is going to be chasing Matt down to try and keep it ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, boogity, let's go racing. Let's do green flag drops. I haven't said that in ages. Jeez, that felt weird.
That just rolled off the tongue there. I could not do that in a million years.
That felt weird.
Didn't feel weird to me. It felt great. I need that more in my life.
To me, that felt so weird because I haven't said that in ages. Like, I dropped the boogity, and I just went green flag drops. And it's like,
I think it's time to bring it back.
Since I dropped that, now it just feels weird.
Next season.
It feels weird saying that again. Maybe DBs.
Are you going to be a dedicated commentator next season, or do you just fill in when people need the green?
Now that I don't have exams, now that I don't have exams and can somewhat deal with the sleep schedule, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Chasing that. Let's go right on board here quick with Reaper, who should be, there we go, 0.7 seconds behind Jetter. As Jetter gets a little bit of a scary moment there. Gets a rejoin, and Bob's your uncle.
What is it with that corner tonight?
Yeah, she's a doozy.
Those 2 corners tonight are just like, hey, you want to race? No, we don't allow that. As Wanderer is 3/10 off the back of Smith. Well, I've lost time point. Now on the back of this one here, Allen and Donahue, P2, P3, 5-second gap at the moment. Well, no, 10-second gap at the moment. So Donahue's gonna have to go pretty quickly if he wants the championship.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's gonna be a tough battle with Mark. I wonder if they're in comms talking about all this going down. We'll have to ask about that. But man, what a comeback though. When did he pass Wander? When did I miss that? Or was that on camera?
Passed him via pits.
Okay,
like
so
pit lane time.
Had some damage, maybe Wander did.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, wow. Yeah, but to climb back up, you said he started. Was it P14? He got knocked down to?
Like P12.
12.
If I'm
okay.
remembering correctly.
Yeah, up to P3 right now. That's incredible. 10.9 seconds is the gap. We'll keep an eye on that. We have Jason Yu in P16, currently chasing down Guarin for 15. Let's go ride. Get all up close here. Maybe on the back.
Here we go. You trying to make the move done yet? Nothing yet, unfortunately. 15 minutes remaining on the clock. Onto the back straight. Try hopping the toe, maybe?
This car's faster in straight line.
It'll be the Beamer.
Yeah.
It'll be the Beamer just about. Well,
great
Ferrari's good because it's nice and stable, but that makes it a bit awkward. It is slow on the straights.
Sure.
Unless it's vanilla Schleifer, because then it's a surprisingly good car.
Oh, okay. Not even dared tackle Nords at all. That track's weird.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, I think I need a lot more practice before I go
It's
there.
fun. It's a fun track, especially
How do you memorize
24
that many
hours solo.
corners? I don't understand how you even would attempt it. Like how many laps, how many minutes and hours would it take to even get remotely confident?
It's like 8 minutes 40 seconds. You can never master it. It just gets to a point where you're driving it for so long,
Tell that to
you
Max
just don't
Verstappen.
realize, and your eyes just fully focus on the track ahead. Like you enter that flow state.
Yeah, pure vibes.
Like the
Just
first 2 laps are the most challenging.
Yeah, you're
The
kind
first 2 laps are always the most challenging at launch life because you're trying to get in the rhythm. But right now, this is Misano, and you've only got this move trying to happen.
He is trying.
Not gonna lie, imagine they put Nordschleifer on the calendar again next season.
Did you say again? Did they do it in the past?
Oh yeah, they did it. When Nordschleifer first came out, there was a round of a Nordschleifer.
Oh, I heard about that. I heard it was the worst thing ever. The outlap took like half an hour or something.
Yeah, because it was decided to put it on the full formation lap.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
You makes the way through. I remember commentating on that when it was a full formation lap.
Oh no,
That was fun.
Yeah, what do you talk about for that entire
It turned
time?
into a podcast.
Yeah, I bet. Don't know
It
what
just
else
turned
you would
into
do.
we got up to airfield, but it just turned into a podcast at that point until the race started. As Parkson and Guarin Parkson has lost out actually. As Guarin has made the move.
Yeah, I missed that. Good call.
No, Pat. Some of them had short formation laps. The one I was commentating on had the full formation lap.
So it was divisional, but they meant to. It was maybe a mistake. They meant to do the short.
Yeah, it would have been a
switched.
mistake in the service setup just for
Yeah.
that one. Most of them had short formation laps, but the one I was on decided, let's have. It was we had a full formation lap, so
Pretty gnarly.
it turned into a podcast.
Checking back in quick with Donahue. P3, he has chunked
He's
away
fallen
about
behind.
a second. No, I'm seeing he's gotten closer. He was at 10.5, roughly, I thought, seconds. To
Oh yeah,
P2.
no, he's gained a second. Oh,
Yeah,
he's gonna
he's
get
gained
past
about a
you.
second.
Oh, what the hell?
Yikes.
What the hell?
Okay.
I think
yes.
sleepy starts.
So yeah, we'll keep an eye on there. Still has 12 minutes. Probably won't be quite enough time, but looks like Mr. Allen is in this battle for championship has definitely been an interesting one. Draper comes in about half a second behind Jetter for P11. Yeah, we got a couple battles on track right now. We'll jump around between. I'm really seeing this one actually. Parkinson, Quarren, chasing down you. P15.
see. Into the right-hander.
Slow. Oh, he's out of gas. Or no, he was blue flag.
No,
Okay, I'm like, what's going on there?
Blue flags.
Yeah,
Blue flags. Blue flags. Blue flags.
We've got Draper here. Here's the Draper Jetter battle.
Indeed. I shall let you take that. It says I shall be back in a couple of minutes.
You got it. As Jetter did have a bit of a squirrely exit there, but was able to recover, and a bit of a slide, it looks like there. Didn't see anything wrong there. Chasing down right now. Here. Looks like we're still about half a second. They're fighting out. Parkinson chasing down Warren. These guys have been going at it for a while. High speed, double right. The Mercedes versus the Beamer. Looks like they're gonna just hold on, wait for an opportunity to strike. Drapers. Here we go, side by side. Oh, good job avoiding contact there between Jetter and Draper. As I'm thinking they just got by a blue flag. And, yep, Jetter gets the move done. As long as they hold their lines there, all done. Let's go on board here with Farrell in P6, chasing down Ghislaine for P5 again. Let's get a little more up close and personal. So we're getting ready to cross the 9-minute mark left in the race. Lawson Leatherwood still holding down the fastest lap. So 135.7. No, I'm sorry, 134.6. Screaming fast. As we've got, I think a move was just done there by Farrell as I was looking off screen for half a second. Got Smith still chasing him down right behind. Beautifully done. Watch them as they go into, switch back to Smith here. They ride through turns 1, 2, and 3. They're coming up on a blue flag.
Blue.
Welcome back. Boop.
Boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop.
Now I got Nancy Mario for sure.
Hey, can't blame you. Just move down the inside. Hello, follow through by Smith. Do not blame them at all. Lovely, lovely.
Yeah, that was a blue flag. We just watched Farrell pass Smith, and then I was trying to see how well they were going to continue this battle. They got through the blue flag and have been keeping there. Oh, as Zipper Burn did just lose a spot there to Sullivan. Since there's nothing else going on, let's take a quick gander at how that happened.
Take a quick gander.
Oh, wait, no, that was maybe. Oh, I'm sorry. He was maybe side by side, and then Sullivan was just able to hold it. That's all. Okay. No position lost. Half a second behind. This might be one of Zipperburn's best races of the season. Knock on wood. Doing great. P8 chasing down that P7 spot right now. Must really like Misano. Another inside line. Getting ready for that brake marker around the 70-meter mark. 50 to 70. Right on the tail of Sullivan. Going through turns 1, 2, 3. Getting back on it. Getting ready to hit the brakes here around the grass, starting on the left there. This is an interesting kind of double turn. Kind of double apex. Odd shaped U-turn there. Gets me every time. Sometimes I forget about it. I'm like, whoa, where am I? What's going on? As Zipburn battling down the straight here, takes the outside line, isn't able to move there, but definitely applying the pressure, turning up the heat. Be interesting. I'll see how Sullivan's feeling. Cool as a cucumber. Looks like he's holding on so far. They get ready to hit the throttle, the pedal to the metal, and get some top speed action here.
Bro was about to steal my line.
Okay. All right, so that's battles happening, as is this one between Smith and Farrell. I feel like I've talked about Boone a couple times tonight. Ooh, nice job avoiding, taking evasive action there. Zipperburn, 21 seconds. Looking, he is not gonna give this up. You hold the inside line. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Talk about cutting it close.
Well, we're getting to the final 5 minutes, so I don't blame him. We've got Smith right now trying to make the move get done.
That's right.
Around the outside, maybe. No.
Able to do it there. Taking a quick look, I do have an interesting discovery to announce. 4 minutes left.
Around the 3 tenths.
Donahue is down
3 seconds. 3 seconds, not 3 tenths.
Yeah, not that close, but I think I'm sure he wishes it would. But my goodness, I don't know if Mark has just worse, tires right now or some damage, but Donahue on a tear. Afraid it won't be enough time left to get them side by side here, but
never say never.
We could see.
Racing. He's getting 2 tenths in that last sector.
Yeah.
This is gonna be short. Down to 2.9.
Oh yeah, he is keeping it going. Definitely. Oh, his Zipperburn just gets a drive through, unfortunately, near the end of the track. Darn, all that work. Let's see how much time that backs off there.
Well, knowing Misano, you know what my pit lane's like.
Yeah, how much time do you think you lose on it going through there?
Probably as much as Spa. Maybe probably just under Spa for like a minute or something.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a long time. So look here, 2.4. Up ahead as Smith is still trying to get past Farrell.
Yeah, just keep an eye on that battle. They're giving and taking. Van Winkle chasing down Reaper for P9. But, I mean, we got to go on board right now with John Donahue. Down to 2.1 second gap. You can see Allen ahead.
There he is.
Crazy. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes 15.
Leaders just gone there, so this will be penultimate.
Now, Allen's 12 seconds behind Franklin. Just trying
What
to think how many more laps we're going to do.
What lap times is the leader putting down?
I'm not sure what you're asking. The leader. Oh, the leader putting down lap times. I'm seeing last lap was a 135.5, and John Donahue just put down a 135.1 basically. So
if Franklin already crossed the line, so I'm going to take away 5, maybe 10 seconds from that. This should be penultimate.
Okay. So we're still at
my
2
maths
seconds.
is serving me correctly.
When you're going to school, university right now, right? So you should be.
I'm trying to apply for university.
Okay, well, yeah, you should be tip top of the math shape department. I have not.
I don't need to don't need to do maths. I've got a calculator to do that for me.
Is TI-83 Plus still the calculator of choice?
No, it's called your phone.
It is pretty remarkable what you can do on there now. Just with built-in calculator apps. All right, so John Donahue still just broke the 2-second barrier, and then we came back up a bit. Draper looks like got past a little bit ago. Zipper into a drive-through.
Final lap.
Yep, here is on the final lap. All right, John Donahue's up to 1.6 seconds.
All right, here we go. Professional mode time. Have a hair back. I've got to give it a good send-off. I've got to give it a good send-off.
Let's do it. Let's give these D5 boys our very best.
There's one final lap of the 2025 season, one final lap of season 16. It's down to Allen, it's down to Donahue. Whoever leads ahead will be the champion, but do not take it away from the man up top. We're on lap 37 now, and Franklin is leading the way of it, but John Donahue, you still watch him, he's been closing in rapidly over the past few previous laps. He's making it tighter and closer, but will he have enough time? Keep in mind, it will be provisional until drop scores are taken into account, but it is the white flag around the circuit, making it clear. Final lap, final time of this season. Make it count. You make the run onto the back straight, but it looks like it won't be close enough. But right now, we will give him his glory. The cameras will go to the man who is leading this race, who has been leading this race. Justin Franklin has been the man of the night in this regard. He comes around the final corner. He won't be a champ, but he'll be a race winner. It's Justin Franklin who wins the final race of 2025 and wins the Misano GP. But Mark Allen is gonna be your champion with P number 2 tonight. He takes it home in 2025, and of course, season 16 Gold Division champion. Keep in mind the drop scores as there is his teammate John Donahue. As you've also got Evan Wonder making their way around the circuit at the moment. They will come home P number 4. Farrell is going to come home at P number 5. Still got Smith, but this could be last minute, last moment. Up and under, possibly there for a possibility. Up and under there for him, but no, Farrell will keep it ahead, followed by Smith. I do want to give the eyes to the man though, because there is Reaper, who is round. That is gonna skew his championship hopes. Van Winkle did everything that he needed to do, and I may get corrected here in just a moment, but I do know that this man is going to be in that regard as well. We've crowned a gold, now we crown silver. One more time round Misano, around that corner, round to the line, 2025 season 16. It is going to be Joey Van Winkle, silver champion for division number 5.
That was very exciting. I had a huge smile on my face the whole time there. Well played. Well played. Incredible. That was just, what a tear by Donahue. If he had one more lap, I would have loved to have seen what would happen there. But as it stands, that is our race. We've got the rest of our people. Looks like Leatherwood finished P9, Zipperburn 10, Reese 11, you 12th. Although, no, I'm sorry, people have been leaving, so that's maybe not the accurate final standings. Reese, you, Guarin, Parkinson, Hooker, Yang, Jetter, Ford, and Dickhouse. Wow, that was a blast. Let's switch back here. And let's go ahead and do you want me to ping the who do you want to bring into the booth and what order? What do you like to do here?
Who needs to ping? Who needs to ping? Why can't
Very good.
Why? Who needs to ping? Because we could just do it this way.
You're right.
Hello, guys.
It's going to be and it is going to be the man, Justin Franklin. You are live on the Sim Racing Alliance YouTube channel. Welcome in.
Hey, yeah, definitely don't feel like I deserve this one, but yeah, I did it.
Well, with that lap time, you were putting in some banger laps there leading up to tonight's race. I gotta ask. I mean, what's the secret? Where'd you find all that extra time? I race tomorrow. I'm taking notes. What do I got to do?
Seat time. I guess I don't know.
Dang it. Come on, Justin. You can do better than that.
A lot of practice and finding the corners that you can cut on this track. There's a lot of time to be made up in cutting corners.
All right, we'll keep that in mind. Well, I mean, amazing performance tonight. Just you kept that lead. You gained it in the beginning. You kept it, saw it through. Were there any exciting moments that we may have missed? Any moments where you may have needed a change of pants or an emergency pit stop or anything that caught you off guard?
No, it was pretty remote after just going back and forth with John that first 2 laps, and unfortunate accident with him in lap 2 that I'm sure the stewards are going to look at, but he's definitely, I told him this before you guys pulled me in, he is the absolute GOAT. Pulling back up to 3rd, I have no clue how he did that.
It was insane. I could not.
Yeah.
We were freaking out over just that tear. It was like 20 seconds and then 10 seconds and then 9, and then all of a sudden he was like 3 seconds, and then just he needed another lap or 2. I mean, that was just the way that it shook out, but that was incredible performance by him for sure. But not to take away from you here.
It happened so quickly. It's like we didn't even realize he was moving up the field. He was going so quick, and then when you look at the timing time, and it's like, huh?
Yeah. When did that happen?
Well, right.
Yeah, I think he was the last.
Right. Speaking about you, though, Mr. Justin, this is your interview. This is your race win tonight.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that? What are you looking going into next season? If you are racing next season, of course. Is there any things you can tell us? Maybe like livery, etc.
I have no clue. I think livery will come down to teammate and theme and things like that. I'm hoping my performance showed maybe a promotion. We'll see how things look next season.
Justin, I've been saying since week 1, you are a sandbagging son of a gun for even being in D5. You did amazing.
No.
Obviously, you had a couple, we'll call them peaks and valleys there, but you will no longer be in D5. I don't even know if you're going to be in D4. We'll see. But yeah, man, looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic season. I've definitely grown a lot, so thank you guys.
Yeah,
You
great.
are welcome. Before we let you go, because congratulations on your race win tonight, is there anybody else you would like to thank before we let you go?
As always, my wife, who's supporting me, who's sacrificed her Tuesday nights so I can do this, and other nights so I can practice. So shout out to her, Mrs. Franklin. She's amazing.
Huge shout out,
Well,
Miss
fair
Franklin,
enough.
for the win.
yeah. Well, you go pop open the champagne, because that is a race win in your books. So go pop open the champagne. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy your evening.
See you.
And that was the legend Justin Franklin, who would end up winning that race. We can't pull a Donahue in because he's doing the.
Oh no, we
stewarding
can
bit.
still pull him. We pull him in. He's been in here before. You rip him in. But is that who? Let's see. You want to bring in?
There
it
is someone
makes
who we
sense.
can. There is somebody else who we can
Our
pull in,
silver?
and I'm gonna do it.
Mr. Joey Van Winkle, welcome.
Joey Van Winkle, you are the Silver Division 5 champion, at least provisional. How does it feel tonight?
It feels pretty good, I gotta say. Starting the season off, I did not feel good about it, so it's quite a surprise to be on top tonight.
Well, you've been
John, you can do this interview.
climbing up the track week by week, putting in the track time. So I mean, how'd the race go for you? How are you feeling? You're this, as far as our calculations, the silver champion, right? So are you on cloud
believe
9?
so.
Are you? Is it kind of like overwhelming? Like you can't even believe it's happened yet? You need some time to decompress. How was the race? Tell me everything.
So, I mean, Misano, it's not my favorite track. I hate this track. So I wasn't thrilled that it was to be the last, but the 2 people that were closest to me in points decided not to show up tonight, so that was alleviating.
That helps.
Yep. it does. And then Reaper there at the end. I know we weren't high enough for for him to get enough points to pass me, but his little spin at the end kind of that helped out. So
Yeah, very good.
it feels pretty good though. My first couple races were not good. I was not feeling it, and found some setups that work.
And here we are. Yeah.
Here we are.
So you looking forward to next season? Are we going to be seeing you back here?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Wonderful to hear. Well, while we've got you in the booth, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Any fans or friends or family listening, or just anybody that supported you along the way?
Just my buddy Justin Wilming. He's the one. He races D2. He's the one that got me into it. He's currently in Japan right now, doing some RC drifting for representing the United States.
Okay, that's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah. So that and my fiance for putting up with this.
Nice. Yes, that's key.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations again. We'll let you get back to the race debrief, but good to hear from you, and we're looking forward to seeing you potentially more in the booth next season.
Absolutely.
Take care, Joey.
You too. Thank you.
Was Joey Van Winkle. Alrighty, let's have a look, shall we? Where is the man? The myth? The legend? There he is. I think you know who we're bringing in next, and finally, Mr. Sean.
I have a what would I say? A inkling of an idea of who you're targeting. I'm wondering if we should bring in both, perhaps, though. P2 and P3, unless I know it's really late there for you. But if you want to bring them in, we'll run it from there. I have a terrible time dragging people around in Discord for whatever reason. It does not respond.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Don't worry. Hope we don't get yelled at.
John Donahue, welcome to the commentators booth. Sorry, we kind of ripped you away from that debrief. I know you have got everybody on pins and needles right now, but we just had to bring you in. Had to see how you're doing. What an epic culmination. I mean, obviously there were some ups and downs there, but that tear that you had at the end, coming back, fighting your way tooth and nail. How you doing? How you feeling? Walk us through it.
Well, I'm exhausted. Mark put up an amazing fight there at the end. I was telling him that I was in my chair going, okay, I think I can get him. I think I can get him. And then a crew chief went 2 minutes left. I'm like, oh man, I don't think I can get him, as I'm like 1.3 seconds away.
Yeah, no, I see.
Here
We
too,
also have
John.
Mark, in the booth. Welcome our obviously our team champions, as well.
Congratulations, Mark.
Yeah, as well as our gold champion, P1 and P2 here. Are you guys on comms during racing? I forget. Are you guys
We
talking?
usually are. Today we were, but we were both muted because we knew that the race was coming down to this.
Yeah.
So it was basically okay, if anything happens, we'll tell the other one. Otherwise, we're going to stay quiet and do our own thing.
Nice. Yeah, very good.
He made me sweat, didn't he? Oh my god. He was I thought I had a smooth, easy win, just keep it on track, and then that time just kept ticking down. Oh my gosh.
It was less ticking
crazy.
and more just falling free fall from like the Empire State Building.
Right?
Like I could not. We were bouncing around a little bit, and it was like 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 2 seconds. Like what is happening?
Yeah, we would look away from the time. We would look away from the timing tower for like 5 minutes to watch a battle. Next thing we know, it's down by 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You were rapid tonight. However,
Well, I'm glad I
must
made
say.
you guys...
However, I
Sorry.
must say this. Mark Allen, you are the Division 5 God Division Champion of the world at the end of 2025. How does it feel?
It's brilliant. It was a fun season with John, and I think we took our turns at taking some podiums, but yeah, I was just super consistent this year, and I think that was the secret. I was never fifth. Like the worst place I got was fifth, so that was my goal, to be consistent, and it worked. And yeah, super stoked.
Man, congratulations,
So-
you guys. That's so exciting. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I
You
hope-
guys, are we gonna be seeing you next season? You guys
Oh, 100%.
plans to come back,
Oh,
right?
definitely. Yeah.
We're gonna hopefully, knock on wood, be on the same team again. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, up in what, D3, D2 probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys liked the synchronized donuts at the end there.
That is my bad. I did miss
Oh
those.
man, come on, Sean.
Go on.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'll go back. Tell you what, I'll go back. I'll watch the replay. I'll record it. I'll post in the chat for everybody to see. 'Cause I
Oh,
did look.
man.
So we were going back at everybody finishing, and I went back to you guys, but you had already bounced back to the pits. See, next time, just stay out there a little longer.
And just blow up the tires and keep going.
You got to keep it going, man. There's no reason.
I mean,
to
it is
stop.
the end of the season. We don't need them anymore. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
my
right.
tires were only at 32 psi there. I could have went longer.
Ooh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Really quick, Mark, I just noticed something, and this is a fun fact kind of for Sean as well. We finished the season the same place that we finished or began the season, with me P3, you P2, and very tiny gap between the two of us.
Nice. A little bit of
That's
foreshadowing there.
Apparently.
Well,
But thanks to you guys for streaming this entire season.
Yes,
sure.
really appreciate
No,
that. It's huge.
Not us guys. Props to Sean.
Hey.
Yes.
Props to Sean and Pat. I only came in
Sean
for this
and Pat,
round.
yes.
Props
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
you
Sean
did
and
too,
Pat.
Go.
They've been here the entire time. I just covered tonight. It's not me. It's Sean and Pat who deserve the thanks.
Yeah, but
I'm excited
Alexa,
to hear the energy though, Alexa.
Yeah, she
Right.
brought it.
Why is it
11 out
all,
of
it's
10.
always that. It's always that. It's just like look, I disappeared for like, to be fair, what was it like? Jeez, I disappeared for like 3 months. And yet you people are just like, look, I love SRA, okay? I love you guys.
Yeah,
SRA is
loves
the best,
you.
that's for sure.
Yep, SRA is awesome.
Right.
It's an addiction. It's a lifestyle, and it's something that has
It is
cost,
definitely
I
an
think, all of
addiction.
us many
Yeah.
many hours,
it
monetary, multiple fronts, relationships.
My girlfriend's currently sitting behind me looking at me like, are you done yet? Can you be done yet?
Is this over?
I
do I get
I
my
do have
time
to
back?
say though, like the SRA community, I've said it before on this stream, but for those listening and want to race, like you cannot get a better group of holding people accountable, having like even racers to race against, just everything about it, and everyone's supporting each other to get faster. It's just good times a million. So kudos to SRA and the organizers of that too. This is I feel so fortunate to have found it. It's fun.
Here. Well put.
Yeah.
And on
Right,
that
we need
note,
to round this out.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to round this out because it's nearly 4 a.m. here. Right, before we let
Oh
you
my
two
God.
gentlemen go, apart from us, who and is there anybody else you would like to thank?
Honestly, Mark, for a really good season. That was an amazing bit of racing there with him. You guys, of course, and then all of SRA in general.
Yeah, I would agree. My teammate John, you're awesome.
oh, get a
And-
room, you two. Come on.
And,
Maybe
and
later.
I gotta say, the D5 group, like that's the the slower group, and usually that means lots of carnage and rookie errors. And actually, it was really good this year. People learned really quick, and it was real well organized. So I
I gotta
appreciate
say,
that.
some of the best racing I've actually ever had in SRA, minus my first season, like 10 seasons ago in D4. This is the best racing I've had. Some of the best wheel-to-wheel racing without accidents. Of course, there were some issues, but there was some really great racing.
Yeah, you guys held it down, and D5 for sure pulled their weight this year, or this season.
Well, they're probably
Look
going to have me
forward
next
for-
season.
Look forward for Shuey from Costa Rica, boys. That's where I'm gonna do my Shuey. So
Oh, let's
Oh,
go.
man.
Yes,
Let's
on.
go.
We got Stewie information before 2026 has even come around. Let's go.
that's
I'm
right.
excited.
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. We shall let you two go.
Thank
Have
you
a good
so
night.
much.
Thanks a bunch.
Take care, guys.
Congratulations. Right.
And the crowd goes
Sean?
wild.
Crowd goes wild. Woo. Sean,
Woo. Yes.
you round us out because, of course, this has been your division the entire season. Sure,
Yeah.
it's your turn. Round us
All right.
out, good sire.
I appreciate Alexa. You were a gem tonight. Thank you for joining. To everybody watching, thank you all for. I don't really have anything prepared for this, by the way, but thanks to everybody for watching. It's been a wild ride. We will be back sometime early 2026. I'm super excited. Stay tuned for more details. Hop in the racing, hop in the Discord, hop on the website. All the links are in the description below. Thank you, everybody, and we will catch you next time. Good night.